Hello Capricorn, welcome to Intuitive Gems. My name is Desiree, and today I'll be doing your money, wealth, finance, prosperity, and abundance reading for the month of December 2024. Whoa. This is your first time catching one of my readings. I do want to say hello and welcome, and I invite you to subscribe because I do these readings each and every month, and I'd love to share your money message with you. For the readings this month, I'm using what I call my winter tarot deck. I'll clarify with my Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot, and then, Capricorn, I will close out your reading with a intuitive life coaching oracle card. Now you can see I also got my positive words here. I don't know why, I just felt like throwing them in the readings this month. So, enjoy. All right, so let's go ahead and get right into your reading, Capricorn. All right, because it is going to be a really good and juicy month. All right, but we got that Devil as the first card. Now, remember, the Devil card usually is an awareness card. This is a card that is giving us a heads up about something that we need to re-examine or change or maybe deal with and, kind of fix within ourselves. All right, so the Devil card sometimes talks about self-sabotage or getting in our own way or sometimes self-defeating behaviors. Now, because we're talking about money, we need to be very careful with that. Are we getting in our own way? Are we sabotaging our own efforts in some way, especially as it relates to finances, money, career, business, or whatever? All right, really think about that, okay, Capricorn, especially as we start off the month of December. But we do have some really good things happening here. We got the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands talks about some changes happening in your physical space. Now, the other thing about the Queen of Wands is that she really, the energy of that card is really about sometimes making physical changes, and it motivates some internal changes. Like sometimes, have you ever felt where you declutter some stuff and then you just feel so good mentally, spiritually, emotionally? That's what I'm getting with this card here. There's something that needs to be cleared out so you can kind of be rejuvenated from the inside out. Next up, we do have the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords is a card that talks about limitations that we're placing on ourselves. And I feel like, again, this kind of goes with the Devil card. In other words, are we believing certain things that are limiting us in some way, especially as it relates to money? Make sure that you are doing your best to kind of take some time and figure out, am I doing this? Do I put limitations on myself? Do I believe that things are possible or impossible? Okay. Next, we got that Eight of Cups. Now, the Eight of Cups means it's time for you to walk away from something. And I feel like all of this is kind of giving us a real clear picture here. There's something that could be tripping you up. There's some things that need to change in your space. What are you believing is possible for you? And what are you willing to let go of and walk away from, especially as it relates to your money plan or your financial growth? We also have the Four of Cups, which means it's time to say no to something. Again, like I said, I feel like this is kind of re-emphasizing everything we've talked about so far. And then we've got the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords is a card that talks about speed and timing, but he's also very temporary. In other words, things will show up, things will move, and things will happen. But remember, they can unhappen just as quickly. It's kind of like that. It shows up and then it's gone. It's here and then it's there. All right. So as this relates to your money, what I'm getting is that sometimes we have to move on something and we don't have time to waste. Now, I'm not saying to make irrational, rushed decisions, especially money decisions, not at all. But we really have to be proactive. And we can't drag our feet, especially when we have goals that we're trying to accomplish or things we're trying to do. All right, so it's about not wasting time, and it's about being deliberate in your actions. All right, Capricorn, let's see what else shows up for you as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of December 2024. Ooh. we got some good cards here. More cards than what I anticipated, but it's okay. I will work with it. I will work with it because we got that 9 of Cups, and I like that guy. All right, so let's start with the 3 of Wands. Future planning, new money is coming in. Queen of Pentacles, it's time to invest for some of you. All right, so you need to plan for the future, whether that be insurance, whether that be, I don't know, a long-term saving strategy. Some of you need to do that, okay? I'm probably talking to myself because I was just rethinking my savings plan. The Ace of Pentacles means you've got some new money coming in. Now, the thing is this could be a brand new stream of income. So some of you are going to be starting a business, launching a product, beginning a side hustle, side gig, something like that. But this is going to be something that's not temporary. This is something that could be long-term. And it looks like either you think about it or you actually do it in that second week of December. Like I said, with that Queen of Pentacles, she's an indicator that it's time to invest. But remember, only invest in something that makes sense for you. Don't do anything that you don't understand or maybe you may not feel entirely comfortable with. Next up, we do have the 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords is a card that talks about emotional stuff that needs to be cleared out. Now, remember when we talked about the Devil card was bringing things, calling something to our attention of how we could be getting in our own way. The 3 of Swords means there's definitely something emotional that needs to be released, forgiven, processed, settled. Okay, so because money can be a very emotional thing for a lot of people, we have to really understand the emotional impact that our emotions actually, how they affect our money decisions, right? Because when you're emotional, yeah, it's going to affect the decisions and your perspective and the actions that you take. So spend some time and figure out what you may need to heal emotionally that could have a direct impact on your finances. Next up, we do have the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles means you're going to be working a lot as we move into this second week of December, Capricorn. All right. The other thing, too, is I'm feeling like this is in relation to this new stream of income. So maybe you're going to be doing a bunch of extra additional work because you're launching this side gig or business or whatever the case may be. But you're going to be working. You're going to be working a lot this second week of December. And finally, we got the 9 of Cups, which literally is the wish card. It means that whatever you're hoping for, praying for, wanting, it's starting to make its way towards you, whether it's more money, whether it's more success, a new job, whatever it is. All right. So it means that you're on the right track. A lot of times that 9 of Cups card is a card that's confirmation that you're doing the right things and that you're moving in the right direction. All right, Capricorn, let's see what else shows up for you as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance. Whoa. For the month of December 2024. I think I need one more card, Capricorn. I think I do. All right, so as we move into the second half of December, look, you've got good news coming as it relates to money. Very delightful news is what I'm getting with this. All right, very delightful. Dare I say delightful dollars. All right, so you got some really wonderful, delightful news coming the second half of December that is money related. Again, I think you're going to be very pleased. I can't tell you exactly what it is, but I know it's going to be good. All right, we also got that 7 of Pentacles. Now, this is a reevaluation card as it relates to your money situation. Like I said, a lot of you were kind of reevaluating your savings plans, long-term and short-term. So the evaluation is actually going to be really good. Next up, we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is all about eliminating the unnecessary. But when she shows up in the reverse, that means that you're not quite ready to let go of something that you know you should. All right. Sometimes this is a challenge, especially when it comes to money. Is it a subscription you need to cancel? Is it something that you're spending money on that you really don't need to be spending money on? All right, really look at the big picture, Capricorn, because that's what I'm picking up with that card. Now we do have the Emperor card. The Emperor card is the card of control and structure. It's also one of the cards of the Divine Masculine. The Emperor card means that things are really kind of shaping up for you in a very positive way. The more strategic and the more controlled and the more organized your actions can be as it relates to money, the more success and progress you're going to make. This means being very disciplined, being very calculated and strategic as it relates to your money decisions. We also have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is that communication card, and that card is telling me that even though you're going to be very strict as it relates to your money plans, not everybody's going to be on board. Not everybody's going to understand. That's okay, Capricorn, because you're doing what is right and what makes sense for you. Finally, we got the Fool card. The Fool card means you're moving in a brand new direction. A lot of this could be something that may not even be something familiar to you. But the thing is the Fool means that things are definitely going to work in your favor and things are going to happen in a very good way. All right, so don't be afraid of doing something different. Don't be afraid of moving in a new direction, because you're going to find what you're looking for, or it's just going to be something that you needed to learn and you would not have learned any other way. All right, so let's continue on and see what else is showing up. Whoa, for Capricorns. All right, we got a bunch of cards here. We got a repeater card, Cap, so... Oh, that's good. So communication will be improving with this situation here that we talked about. Nice. All right. So, okay, so we got the Eight of Pentacles. Remember, we had him here. Looks like you're going to be doing a lot of work in December, Capricorn. That's not a bad thing, right? That's progress. That's you getting things up and running. That's you doing what needs to be done. Hustling, grinding, making things happen, making moves, all of that stuff. All right, next up, we do have the Empress card. The Empress card in the reverse means that you're going to have to tap into your creativity. Or maybe you're feeling a little stuck, like your creative energy could be feeling a little stuck. All right, but understand that creativity is sometimes the fuel that will bring solutions to you. But we have to give ourselves time to think. We need to give ourselves time to really... What I'm getting here is either journaling or doing some type of art for some of you. I don't know if that even makes sense, but that's what I'm getting. It's like you got to give yourself freedom to creatively express yourself. And that's what I'm saying. For some of you, it's going to be writing. Some of you, it's going to be art. For some of you, it could be dance, anything, music, like anything. Okay, so the solution to your problem is going to be found in your creativity. All right, especially if you're struggling with some type of financial problem, give yourself some time and space to be creative, because I'm telling you the solution will come in that, or in those moments, I should say. All right, next up we do have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is good news about something being stopped or discontinued. Because he's in the reverse, this means that this is some unexpected news about something being stopped or discontinued. Now it's not negative, okay, because a lot of people think it is, but it usually isn't. So, and I'm going to give you an example, because I got this card in my reading and this is what showed up. So I have insurance on my home, and I got a notice in the mail that my insurance company is no longer offering that type of insurance. So I was like, okay, I didn't expect that, right? So they said they're going to cover me until I'm paid up. But what happened is that forced me to seek out another insurance company. And in doing so, not only did I find another insurance company that I think is better, but my premium is cheaper. And the thing is I would have never sought that out had my initial insurance company not have canceled my policy. So That's what I mean. That's the kind of things that show up when this card shows up. Now, obviously, it's probably not going to be the same exact scenario that I had, but it worked out really, really well. But my first initial reaction was, oh no, my insurance is canceled. But it actually was good. You know, it ended up saving me money, and I found something better, you know, because of it. Okay, so that's what we've got going on there. Next up, we got the Six of Cups. Six of Cups in the reverse means that you're going to be reconnecting with someone from your past. However, it's probably not going to be something financially beneficial. Not that everything has to be. But if someone from your past approaches you with some type of an offer or a proposal or something like that, don't be afraid to say no, because it may not be something that is helpful for you. Next up, we got the Five of Swords. Like I said, this means communication is improved, because remember, it was strained here. By the time we move into the following week, communication is good. It's real solid. Looks like somebody is on board, or somebody understands, or somebody is just willing to, you know, support you in whatever it is you're trying to do, like we talked about with that Emperor card. Finally, we do have the Temperance card. A lot of the signs are getting this card this month, and what I'm picking up with this card is dreams for a lot of you. Pay attention to your dreams, because they are significant, and there is something that is being communicated to you through your dreams, either from another person, either from a spirit guide, or maybe from your higher self. All right, so pay attention to your dreams, especially when you're trying to make some money decisions, or you're trying to make some financial goals or plans, or whatever the case may be. Pay attention to your dreams. I'm telling you, like I said, with the creativity here, your dreams are definitely communicating some solid, strong messages, especially about money for you. All right, Capricorn, so that's what we've got for the month of December. You've got a very bold month, I want to say. I mean, yes, you've got some delightful money news coming towards, or in the second half of the month, but you've also got new money coming in, you know, and then it's all about awareness here and making the changes you need to make in order to get the things that you want to get. All right, so let's go ahead and close out your reading, Capricorn, with an intuitive life coaching oracle card. All right, so you got card number 61, support team. 2 minds are better than 1. 3 minds are better than 2. And 4 minds are unstoppable. Interesting. All right, support team, teamwork, group work, masterminds, or mastermind is what's coming to me as I read this card, support team. So really think about that in the month of December, Capricorn. I love it. 4 minds are unstoppable. All right, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it was helpful. And don't forget, you can join me live 2 times a week, every Monday and Friday.